Hey guys, so today I thought I'd be doing something a little different, and I have more reviews coming, but even though it's a little early, I wanted to share my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026. This is a poster I found online. None of these are, I mean, some of them are my picks, but some of them are not on the list. So what I'm going to be doing is my 8 honorable mentions that I'm excited to see, but they didn't make it in top 10, and then top 10. Hope you guys enjoy. My number 8 honorable mention of my most anticipated movies of 2026 is DC Studios' Clayface. I have my phone turned sideways. I can't point to where DC is, but you get the idea. It would be higher, but and I hear that the director, I think it's writer, Mike Flanagan, is really good. I'm not into like body horror movies, and that's what it's described as. But I'm probably gonna watch it, even though it's rated R. I couldn't care less. Um, and I don't know. I don't honestly. I don't love low budget movies, and it doesn't really seem that appealing to me. I'm more excited for Supergirl. I'm not that excited for Supergirl, honestly. So in my number 8 spot of my most anticipated movies of 2026, honorable mentions is Clayface. In my number 7 of my honorable mentions of my top 10 movies of 2026, most anticipated, is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. I think I've only ever watched The Dark Knight from Christopher Nolan, and honestly, I didn't really like it that much. I know it's like sacrilegious to say because it's one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It's not. I didn't think it was great, honestly. So, I didn't watch Oppenheimer, Tenet. They're all on my list to watch eventually. Also, I'm not a really big fan of like old timey movies, although the cast looks insane. But I tried. I mean, I like graphic novels more than I like novels. I tried reading graphic novel. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? It's horrible. So I put it down. So I'm gonna go into it blind. I have not read the poem. So and I'm just not that excited for it. But in my number 7 honorable mentions is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. In number 6 of my most anticipated movies of 2026 honorable mentions is Angry Birds 3 movie. I like the first two. The reason it's not going to be in my top 10, there's so many other great movies coming out, but Angry Birds 3 I'm still super excited for. So Angry Birds 3 number 6 honorable mentions. In my number 5 spot of honorable mentions of my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026 is Coyote vs. Acme. I don't know if that's a good poster, as you can see. I'm excited for this movie because I hear that the premise is great, but honestly, I mean, I've heard that directors like Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who directed Spider-Verse movies, which I absolutely adore, and the new Ryan Gosling Project Hail Mary movie, they said it's great, but I know Warner Brothers shelved the movie for tax reasons, not because they didn't think it's good, because they think it wouldn't make any money. Um, I've never been a big Looney Tunes fan, so that's why it's not higher up, but it got an honorable mention, so I think that's pretty good. Number 5, Coyote vs. Acme. Next up on my most anticipated movies of 2026 honorable mentions, in number 4 is Masters of the Universe. I never was into He-Man. I barely know anything about it. I just hear the director's great. I listen to a podcast every day. I listen to the John Campea Show podcast every day. And he absolutely adores the director, Travis Knight. And the first reactions from what I heard are exceptional. So I'm excited to see this. Only because I'm on the inside. No, obviously I'm like an insider, but I am movie bubbles, movie circles. So I hear Only stuff are good. So Masters of the Universe is my number 4 honorable mention. Next up, look out. Supergirl is my number 3 honorable mention of my most anticipated movies of 2026. I loved Superman. I watched it twice. I absolutely adored it. I love James Gunn. James Gunn's music choices also are incredible. My favorite song at the moment is "Do You Want to Taste It?" I absolutely, for months, I could not stop humming Superman. Bum, 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 bum. The theme from the teaser. Supergirl will be higher, but I read the comic and I don't love it. I'm excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo, but not super excited for that. I did like how Millie Alcock portrayed Supergirl at the end of Superman. And it would be higher when I was making the list. It was my top 10, but then I realized that there's other really good movies I'm excited for coming out. So in number 3, my honorable mentions, Supergirl. And in my number 2 honorable mention, most anticipated movie is Project Hail Mary. I put a trailer reaction up for it. I don't know when I'm going to post this. So my trailer reaction, the trailer came out either yesterday or today. And I've not read the book yet, but my mom, my uncle tells me it's great. They're really excited for it. Some YouTubers I watch, they're excited for it, like John Campia. So, number 2 honorable mention, Project Hail Mary. Side note, the second trailer didn't really do it for me. I kind of lied when I said I liked it. The first trailer I really liked, though. I remember really liking it. So, number 2, Project Hail Mary. And in my number 1 honorable mention of my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026, number 1 is the untitled Steven Spielberg UFO movie. I like Steven Spielberg as a director. I think I've watched a couple of his movies. Most recently, the only one I remember offhand is Jurassic Park. I watched it first time a couple months ago. I really liked it. And I like science fiction movies. I mean, it's not like the genre I go to right away, but I like science fiction movies. Also, fun fact, I'm gonna make this a side video, but I'm actually semi-related to Steven Spielberg. My mom's actually even met him once, and he spoke to her when she was 3. So, and also I like Wyatt Russell. He's in the movie. So, in my number 1 honorable mention, Steven Spielberg untitled UFO movie. Now that we got all that out of the way, time for the juicy stuff. Number 10 of my most anticipated movies of 2026, Moana. Live action trailer came out yesterday. I absolutely adore the first Moana 2016. I'm still not the biggest on Hey Hey, and I'm a little nervous to how the crab that sings the song Shiny, which I don't remember that song at all. That is like the literal most forgettable song of Moana. But I think she looks fantastic. I'm super excited to see Dwayne Johnson in it. And not Hey Hey. My brother thinks that Pua, the pig, that she's not, they're not gonna look good, but I think that they could look pretty good. But Hey Hey looks horrible. But number 10 is Moana. In number 9, this is gonna surprise a lot of people, but Pixar's Hoppers. I absolutely adore Pixar. I know I'm using the word adore a lot, but it's true. I love Pixar as a studio, and I really, really, really liked Inside Out 2. I think it was better than the original, honestly. Hoppers, the teaser, I really liked. We put this into this into this. I love that. I really, really like the art choice, and honestly, I think this could be pretty good. Pixar movies always have lessons, and I couldn't care less about that because Natural Lessons. But I'm just saying that I think this could be a really, really, really good movie and a heartwarming movie that I think instead of lessons, I think I meant to say emotional movies. Anyway, number 9, Hoppers. In my number 8 spot of my most anticipated movies of 2026, this is going to surprise a lot of people. It's Disney's Hexed. I love Disney as an animation studio and sometimes live action, and I was not interested in this because they just announced it out of nowhere, like I think D23 2025, and I didn't know what it was about, and I saw what it was about. I'm gonna read the plot. Hopefully it still records. The film follows a teenager and his mom who discover his weirdness is actually hidden magic that transport them to the world where magic can run free. That plot sounds incredible to me, and I'm super excited to see this. Fun fact, also took over Frozen 3's place in 2026. So, I just love any magical movies. I'm not even kidding, guys. My favorite animated movie of all time is Encanto. I absolutely adore Encanto. Not a lot of people know about this movie. It's gonna be an under the radar movie. I'm excited to see the first trailer for it. Obviously, I'm going to be reacting to it. So, in my number 8 spot is Disney's Hexed. In number 7 is Minions and Monsters. I like the Minions franchise. Which one did I like the most? I think I probably liked... I can't even remember most of them now. Whichever one of them was with the purple, Minions. I think it was Despicable Me 2. I liked Minions 1. I actually just saw it for the first time in July. Minions 2, The Rise of Gru, didn't love. But Minions Monsters coming out, and I am somewhat excited for it. I think... I don't know what I can say about it. But I think it's pretty sad that the test screenings, that the whole movie got leaked online, which I tried to find, but I couldn't. I like spoilers for movies, by the way. So number 7, Minions and Monsters. In number 6 is Toy Story 5. I love the Toy Story franchise. Especially like 4. I know 4, it's the popular thing that most people don't like it. Yeah, screw that. 4 is one of the best ones to me. 1 and 2, I haven't watched those in a while. I feel like I see clips, so I just can't watch them. And then number 3, I haven't watched in a long time, but in the next... by June 26th, I'm 90% sure it's the June 19th. By June 19th, when Toy Story 5 comes out, I will rewatch Toy Story 3. I rewatched Toy Story 4 a couple months ago. That movie's so good. Although, I have no idea how the hell that Disney got a G rating with the Goosebumps dolls. But I think Toys Against Technology will be a great plot device. So, number 6, Toy Story 5. In my number 5 place is DreamWorks' Forgotten Island. I love the sound of this movie. This is just the top of my head. I'm not going to another app to find the description again. But from what I remember, it's 2 people, I think 2 teens or 2 people, get trapped on an island, and the only way they can get off the island is if they forget each other. I don't know if they're romantically involved, but I think that premise sounds incredible, and I want to see this movie so bad. Not a lot of people talk about it, just like Hexed, but I want to see this movie so bad. It sounds awesome. I absolutely love DreamWorks as a company, animation. So number 5, DreamWorks' Forgotten Island. In my number 4 spot of my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026 is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I keep wanting to call it the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie, but that is not the title, as you can clearly see. If you guys saw my trailer reaction, which thanks for all the views it's getting, I liked, I don't, I think I actually I think I loved the first one. And I am really excited to see where this one goes. I really have to catch up my Mario lore, like with Rosalina and stuff, but, Mario and Luigi. I just want to see them together. Their dynamic was awesome in the first one, even though they were together for like 2 seconds of the movie. And I love Illumination, which also is making the Minions franchise. So in my number 4 spot, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. No bros. Next up, my most anticipated list of 2026 movies. In number 3 is Jumanji 3. When I first heard about the Jumanji franchise, because the first one came out when I was like 6, obviously I was not a fan of movies then. I couldn't care less about it. And then I was going on a plane in like April this year. I was going to Florida for Passover. And I'm like to my mom, there's no good movies to watch. Jumanji sounds interesting. I don't know if I want to watch it though. She's like, Yaakov, you will love it. So I watched it. I'm like, this is incredible. I love this movie so much. When the second one wasn't available on the plane or Disney Plus, I just watched it on a website because it was, and I loved it so much. And the third one's coming out after 7 years. I'm super excited. So my number 3 spot, Jumanji 3. In my number 2 spot of my top 10 most anticipated movies in 2026 is, of course, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love Spider-Man. He's not my favorite comic book or Marvel character, as most people have him as, but I really like the movies. I've seen all of the Spider-Man movies except in the Sony Spider-Man-less universe, Kraven the Hunter. I love Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland is the definitive Spider-Man because he was like my Spider-Man. I think Andrew's the second best, and then Tobey is the first. Sorry, Tobey is the least best live-action Spider-Man. But Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out. I am super excited to see Hulk, Spider-Man, Punisher, and possibly Yelena, Florence Pugh. I'm super excited for this, and Michael Mando's coming back as Scorpion, and I love when a new Marvel movie is coming out. I've only seen a couple of them in theaters. It's just an event. You feel it. So in my number 2 spot is Spider-Man Brand New Day. And of course, in my number 1 spot, obviously, after this, if you saw my second most anticipated movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, obviously, it has to be Avengers Doomsday. I have never seen an Avengers movie in theaters, and I am so excited for this to be my first one. Avengers vs. X-Men. Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom. I can literally name the whole cast right now. I am so excited to see this. I wish it didn't get delayed, but it did. Oh my god, I cannot tell you guys how excited I am. This is going to be one of the best movies of all time. I guarantee it. $2 billion right here. Secret Wars, $3 billion. I am so excited for this. Oh my god. I'm also so excited to see Sentry again. And hopefully, Tom Holland, Peter Parker, is in the movie, and we get to have an interaction between him and Doctor Doom, the face of Tony Stark, his father figure. God, I'm so excited. I could literally make a whole video of why I'm so excited for Doomsday and Secret Wars. Oh my god, this is going to be one of the best movies of all time. My number 1 most anticipated movie of the year. I am so excited. Oh my god, you guys have no idea. Anyway, that's my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026. If you guys stayed all the end, thanks. I'm sure I'll get some comments, not a lot of comments, because I just started making this whole YouTube thing. I never really was into doing YouTube, but my mom pushed me to make reviews, so I'm doing this. I know I'm gonna get some comments saying, why isn't Scream 7 on your list? Why isn't, I don't know what else coming out this year. I'm trying to look at this poster. Scary Movie 6, Mandalorian and Grogu, Exorcist. Because I don't really care about those movies. I just started watching Star Wars. I'm gonna have a review for the OG trilogy coming in the next couple of weeks. I only watched the OG trilogy so far. By May 22nd, or whenever Mando comes out, May 22nd, I'm gonna have watched everything I need to watch for Mandalorian and Grogu, but those are my top 10 list, and honestly, those are the ones I'm most excited for. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. And hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know if you like these long form content. I could do more of them. And I have a video coming up, hopefully, books that should be published into either movies or shows, or should not be published into anything at all. Let me go if you guys want that. And just a little outro. I don't think I'm gonna do this a lot, so I'm not gonna make a lot long form content. But that's pretty much it. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.